Hey stars, it's coffee break. Today's brew is Folgers classic roast. No sugar, no cream. You know how I like it. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a particular Mother's Day I experienced. On this particular day before Mother's Day, I ran out to do some errands, get a few things, and I left my wallet at the store. Now, this was just the beginning of my day, so I didn't even think about it. I went along to find the thing that would finish off my Mother's Day gift. I was actually looking for a box to put it in, a special box, a keepsake box. Either way, the lady at the store was so nice, but I had a lot of bags, so I had to carry them. I must have just left my wallet. Simple as that. I go in another store to get what I need, the keepsake box, and I end up checking for my wallet for some reason. I didn't have it. So I figured I'd go back to the store I was at previously to go get it. Now, for some reason, things kept delaying me. I got a phone call, something popped into my head, different things. So there was some time in between me getting in the car and immediately going to the store. But once I got to the store, I guess my timing was perfect. I walked in on the lady that rung me up arguing with one of the lead cashiers. I guess he was some kind of a manager. And apparently she had called her husband to the store. And the husband, who is not necessarily in the best of shape, he's an older gentleman. He's clearly got some kind of affliction. He's walking a little unsteady, and he can hardly get his words out. He's arguing with this young guy, had to be about, I'd say like 40, tall, decently built. He could do some damage if you get into it with him. And I'm telling them, something in me is telling me to break this up before it goes any further. So I'm telling them, hey, look, let this go, let this go, let this go. And nobody else is assisting, and it's two lines. The guy arguing, the guy in the next line is trying to take his customers, but he's getting aggravated as well. So he starts yelling at the lead cashier manager guy. They getting into it over the disrespect shown to the older lady, which, by the way, I don't know if it was actually disrespect. The older lady had a smart mouth. Her husband was there to clearly intimidate him. He was defending himself. Still, you probably don't want to argue with an older woman in the store. It's a store full of customers. They're clearly limited staff, lines are long, but they're going at it. It's like a level, we're at level 5 out of 10 at this point where everybody is yelling. I'm doing my best to try to break this up. Another guy comes over to me. He's clearly a stock guy. He's trying to assist me in keeping everybody apart. We get the woman and her husband out of the store. But now, we still have the argument between the young guy and the lead manager guy. And the young guy is decently built too, and he's about just as tall, if not a little bit taller than the other guy. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. Now, full disclosure, we in West Baltimore, and the young boys are pumped up and they feel like they rule the world. And the older guys have been through that already, and it's not like they've forgotten how to handle themselves. So you got these two guys going at it, yelling and screaming. Well, at some point, the young guy makes a point of yelling, "You look like the type that would go home and beat up your girl for arguing with you." The older guy couldn't take that, so he says, if that's the type of guy I am, I might as well start beating on a woman right now. Implying that the young boy is a woman, he's a woman beater. That's what happens with him. The young guy would not back down. They argued for a couple more seconds before older guy takes off. You don't have to do much talking with us from this older generation. If it's on, it's on, and we leave it at that until it can be resolved. So he gets the whooping on this young boy. It is ridiculous. The stock guy can't help anymore. He's a smaller, frailer guy. I'm trying to break these guys up. I should have got your footage, but I don't know how that would sit with me morally afterwards anyway. Like, I'm airing people's stuff and really putting their faces out there. And I'm not good at editing, so I don't know how to blur things and stuff. But I couldn't do it anyway because in the midst of all of this, I'm pulling these guys off each other, trying to. I can't do it because this older guy knows what to do and he goes into that mode. Something flips in us and we go into that mode. We know what we got to do. You're fighting a guy and at the same time, you're trying to stop him from fighting you. Older guy gets the young boy on the ground and he's now in a position where he's in a power position. You get a guy that can't defend himself accurately because they're in between lines. There's all kinds of stuff on the floor. Too many people there. You can't really move. So there's nothing this young guy could do as this older guy proceeds to hit him with things and beat him about the head while still holding him and has his body braced over him so he can't defend himself. Finally get these guys broken up. Now, I gotta get this guy out the store. The young guy takes off. Customers are saying different things. They're aggravated now because everyone who could check somebody out is gone at this point. Because I got lead cashier, older guy, management type outside of the store. And he's still pumped up. He's still pumped up. So I tell him, smoke a cigarette. I saw the cigarettes. Smoke a cigarette. He starts smoking and he's calming down. We hear the commotion inside the store. He walks inside. Everybody's yelling at him. We need to get out of here. We need this. Ain't nobody to ring us up. As soon as somebody says, oh, I guess it's 3 o'clock, like they're going to walk out that store with all of this stuff, he says, get in line. It's only one line. As soon as he says that, power goes out the store. Power is out. Customers are upset. They're still standing there, but they're upset. One lady yells out, you guys are ghetto, I'm leaving. One man just runs out of the store. Fast forward about 2 minutes, the emergency lights come on. I believe things are starting to power up. So lead cashier and I go to turn on the different registers. I don't know what's gonna happen at this point, but I got him calmed down just a little bit. These people antagonizing him and saying different things is not helping, but I got him calmed down. If I can get these people to a level 4, I can leave the store and things will be as they are, and we running long. The long and short of it is, by the time we get the registers going, we're waiting for them to boot up. I say, hey brother, anybody leave a wallet here? Anybody find a wallet? He says, yeah. What color is it? I say gray. I'm like, yeah, I got it. He goes to the station, gets me my wallet. I walk out the store. There's a guy outside. The guy that ran out the store is outside. He called the police. No less than 7 cars pull up. The police ask what happened. The guy's screaming out what happened like he was terrified for his life. I said, oh Lord, what is going on here? What's going to happen now? I realized I got my wallet. The police are here. There's going to be no more fighting. I had a mask on the whole time. So I take off. Here's the point of the story. I still have not completed my Mother's Day shopping. And I'm usually pretty good at presentation. So, if you're expecting something from me, and it's not quite how it should be, there you know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all this stuff. I'll see y'all guys next time. Bye.